my lovely ladies. So today I tried to tell myself that, you know what? Why don't I share my story with amazing ladies? Hopefully somebody's going to listen to my story and get motivated. Okay, so you know what? I'm going to be financially secure and I'm going to take care of my children to the best of my ability. Thank you, mommy. If I haven't said this, I'm saying this again. I love you so much and I'm super excited, and I love the fact that you're my mom. I will choose you over and over and over again as my mom in my next life, if there's anything like that. Okay, so fast forward to graduating from school. I didn't want to go for NYSC because I was posted in Zamfara, and I was like, no, I'm going to push it to next time. My mom said, but you are going there. I said, unfortunately there's unrest in the north, and my mom said, you are going. She said, you are going. I said, how do I do this? She said, I don't, you are sure going. People are going there and they're not, nothing's happening to them, so you are going. I said, okay. So I packed my bags and I went to Zamfara for my 3 weeks. I don't know what they call it these days. So we spent 3 weeks there. So in the opportunity of the 3 weeks posting, we asked people were asked if they needed to go back home. So I went, I reached out and I signed up. Okay, yes, I wanted to get back to a more location that was closer to home, if I could say that. For those in Nigeria, you understand when I mean I had to redeploy. So I redeployed from Zamfara back to Lagos State, which was obviously close to home, and I did my service there. After service, I was opportune to get a job. This time around, the job was it's cut on the site. So the job was at an insurance company where you get to market the product of the insurance company, and I did this for 3 months. It was a tough one because I was gradually delving into depression. Why? Because my expectation of graduating with good with distinctions, and my mindset was I was going to get a good job. But unfortunately, the first job I got was as a marketer. There's nothing wrong with it, because I believe right now that for you to get paid hugely, you have to be able to know how to sell. Now I know that, but then I was naive. So 3 months into the marketing, into the insurance company, I sold, I think it was only one insurance policy I was able to sell, and the income was 30,000 naira. I'm going to be very factual with you guys. And my mom saw that I was gradually going into depression, because my expectation was that I was going to get a good job, probably a salary of 200,000 naira, as in gradually I save enough money to get a car, and I day by day, or year after year I get to upgrade my skills and probably get a promotion, more money coming in. Those were my mindset so that I could assist my mom, my siblings. I knew that okay, yes, my mom has tried to send me to school. I needed to support her. It was just something I needed to do for her. I just had that. I just needed to do that. And my mom said, you know what? Why don't you move into the family house here in Abuja? Voila. I said, okay. I was not excited about that. Well, like, let me leave my comfort zone. Let me go to a space where I am not comfortable. Probably, hopefully, I would make the big monies in the city of Abuja. And that's how I packed my bags and I moved. If you see how I packed my bag, I knew I wasn't coming back. The way I packed my bag, I think it was like, is it that this town blesses me or I bless the town? Either ways, I'm going to be blessed and the town is going to be blessed. And that's how I moved to the city of Abuja. The first job I got, I was hoping for, okay, maybe Abuja is going to be different and I'll get a good job. Unfortunately, I come from an average family, so I don't have all those connects to get those bouncy, creative jobs that we see these days. And that's how the first job I got was in an NGO, and my take home was 25,000 naira. I kid you not, my brother still laughs at me that why would you settle for that? A graduate like you from a private university. And I was like, it's better than sitting at home. So to the young ladies listening to me, I know time and seasons have changed, but trust me, it's better to put your hand at work than stay idle. It's better to do something with your time while you're young, with your strength, than waiting. God said he will bless the works of our hand. What are you actually doing? Why you wait for the big deal? Why you wait for what you've been praying for? Get at work. Do something right at the moment. Do something that would lead you to that inspiration, that goals that you want to, or that purpose that you feel God has called you to. The idea is to put yourself to work. Alright, so after that I got another job in an NGO, of course, with a higher pay of 50,000 naira, and that's how my income increased from 25,000 naira to 50,000 naira till I got another job in a fashion house with an income of 75,000 naira. And I was like, okay, we're gradually going into the promised land of 200,000 naira. I reality check. My boss woke up one day and said, you know what, the economy is bad. So imagine if, how many years ago, about 10 years ago, 11 years ago, and the economy was bad. You can imagine. Let's not imagine, because we all know that the economy right now is not smiling at anyone. So imagine then the economy was bad and my salary was slashed from 75,000 naira to 45,000 naira, and I told myself that means one day I will wake up and I'll be out of a job. As I gave myself brain, and I told myself, you know what, we're leaving this place and we're going to start our own business. And that's how the little gold chain I had then, I took it, I sold it, and that's how I delved into the smoothie business. But before the smoothie business, I did not tell you the other businesses I've been into. Trust me, your girl here is a hustler. I've sold human hair. I was doing that in Lagos while I was 7, and moving to Lagos, I got disconnected from people my suppliers, so I had to stop the business, and that's how I moved into, that's how I stopped the hair business. And so going back to my story of how I started my smoothie business. So I had my little gold chain then, and I sold this gold chain. I bought a blender, I got some tools, I got all those very fancy cups and straws and the rest, and I went to Nyanya Fruit Market. For those who reside in Abuja, I'm sure you know this market. So that's how I went to the market. I bought fruits. Fruits there are very are cheap. So I got fruits there, and that's how I made different smoothies. So I made the green smoothies. I made watermelon smoothies with beetroot, and then I put some sweet in it. I even had to create my own ideal smoothies. You know, soursop. So I took soursop and I made it into a smoothie form, and that's how I'll take my fruits, my smoothies, and head to the recreation park there in Japi. So there's a recreation park where people get to exercise every Saturday. So every Saturday I was coming to this park, and I was selling my smoothies, and I was making some innocent amount of money, trust me. So if I buy foodies then at 3,000 naira, I could come home with 11,000, 15,000 naira, sometimes 20,000 naira. So which was a